Hey guys, day 7 of our superhero slash villain devotional. Today we're going to talk about hawk and dove. Now I'm not really familiar with hawk and dove, so this will be a learning experience for definitely me, but maybe you as well. So evidently they're superheroes. So here's a superhero snapshot. Real names are Hank Hall and Don Granger, and their home is Washington, D.C. Created by Steve Ditko and Steve Skeets. Has special powers and abilities. Faster than human speed, heightened body density, Dove possesses an ability known as Danger Senses Transformation. When in the presence of danger, whether to herself or others, Dawn Granger can call out the word Dove and transform into Dove. Hawk possesses the power of a more powerful god, Chaos. Danger Sense Transformation. Claws, hyper, vigilance, superhuman durability, light speed, super strength, and unlimited stamina. Wow, that's a long list of powers and abilities. All right. Granted powers by mystical entities, Dawn Granger and Hank Hall are two ordinary college students with the ability to transform themselves into Hawk and Dove whenever they are in danger. With their powers based on chaos and order, Hawk is an agent of anger and unpredictable behavior, while Dove is a hero based on calmness and strategy. Together they use their contradictory abilities and styles to fight against injustice wherever it appears. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verses 9 through 12 says this. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. For if either of them falls, one will lift up his companion. But woe to the one who falls when there is not another to lift him up. Furthermore, if two lie down together, they keep warm. But how can one be warm alone? And if one can overpower him who is alone, two can resist him. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly torn apart. So, Hawk and Dove are better together because they complement one another. God's word in Ecclesiastes tells us that we are the same way. If we partner with other Christians, we are better equipped to fend off any attacks. And together we can support one another, encourage one another, and protect one another. Mark chapter 6 verse 7 says this. And he summoned the 12 and began to send them out in pairs. And he gave them authority over the unclean spirits. So that was Jesus sending out the disciples in pairs. And so in this verse, he is sending his disciples out to do work. And no one was sent alone. And this tells us that God really never intended us to be really alone. And as believers, we are truly better together. The important thing is that when we partner with fellow believers, that that people can help us stay on track and help us encourage us on our path with God. So, a few questions to leave you with. Who do you hang out with? Who are your teammates for Christ? Are they fellow believers who will encourage you, support you, and protect you? Think about those questions and reread Ecclesiastes 4, chapter 4, verse 9 through 12. And I hope that you start thinking about, who do I hang out with, and are they going to support me and encourage me in my walk with Jesus? So, God bless, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.